Hey guys, it's Molly. So this is number 2 in the testing for paint and water. I'm going to be using the Arteza paints this time to see how they react. I love using Arteza paints for when I do like abstract brushwork because they're really creamy and the colors are really nice. But I was wondering how they would react with paint and water, so let's see. Okay guys, this is the experiment with Arteza paint and water. So I wanted to show you again the consistency. So each of these that I'm doing, see how this is just running off the stick? It's very thin. Each of these, everybody keeps asking, well, how much water do you put in? Every single paint brand is different. Let me get around on the other side. Every paint brand is different, you know, and the amount of water that I use for each one, a lot of people have been asking me about how much water I put in, and it's honestly, I'm experimenting with all these brands, and it's different each time. What I will say for the Arteza brand is you have to like drip little droplets of water in and make it into a paste and then put the water in, and it works a little bit better because it was a little bit hard to kind of incorporate the water in. I have this lemon yellow. I'm scared. I'm scared with the Van Dyke brown that it's gonna mix to like a green color, so I'm not gonna use it. But I will start with, I'm using burgundy or Bordeaux red, light apricot, Van Dyke brown, neon pink, and gold. So heaven help me. Who knows what that's gonna look like. I think I'll do the apricot next to, and then the brown. And then the neon pink, it looks like my base might be just a little bit thick. Looks like I have something right there. You want to get those things out now before all the colors mix together. All right, then I'm gonna do my gold. I do love Arteza's gold. This is Aztec gold. I'll come back with the last little bit of Bordeaux and really take it home with the neon pink. I mean, might as well just go for it, huh? Okay. All right, now I just went crazy on colors, guys. Okay. Here we go. Okay, right around it. All right. We'll see what happens. I mean, oh, this is not my color combo at all. Okay, so what I'm looking for, same as the other that I was trying with the, looks like I had a couple chunks in there, with the paint and water, is just when I blow it over, do any cells pop up? I'm using the same brand, all Arteza, so I'm not assuming that a ton will pop up, but then I'll torch and see if they come up. So I'm just really trying to get a feel for how each of these paints react with just paint and water. These are kind of my experiments. All right. Well, the color combination is stunning. I have just a little bit of cell action happening right here. Torching, you don't want to burn your paints. So if nothing comes up, just stop torching for now. I think I'll blow up to this corner, that corner. All right, maybe I don't want to go off there. Blow this gold out over here. Okay, so I see a splitting occurring right here and right here. So the way to get rid of that before it dries is to touch your finger along there. It's just one of the colors is sitting on top of the other color. Okay, and then I'll kind of blow those a little bit. So I will say I'm not loving the white base for Arteza as much as I like the Amsterdam and the Winsor & Newton. And already that's getting a little bit muddy right there. So I might put a little bit, if I have any white left, I might put a little bit of white right there. Or a lot of white right there. Okay, great job, Molly. The neon pink I actually really like in this pour, so that's interesting. This burgundy is stunning, or Bordeaux is stunning up through here. The brown, not hating the brown either. I love this petal right here. I don't think I'm gonna touch that petal at all. This is bothering me, this harsh line right here. Okay, there we go. All right, I'll turn it around so you guys can still see it. So really the only cell reaction that I got out of this was right there. Ooh, there's more of that neon pink. I actually love that. I think I kind of want to be done. The more you blow, the muddier that the painting will get. So just remember that as I blow. Oh man, okay. All right, so I have a lot of paint right under here. I normally do when I puddle them. So I'm gonna torch one more time and see if anything comes up now that I've kind of spread the paints out. So yeah, nothing really is happening. So I don't get the same reaction. So I will take you in for a close-up and then I'll show you the dried result. Okay, so here are the close-ups. There's not really too much to see here. That was the only cell reaction I got in the middle. And this part down here got just a tiny bit muddy. So I don't know if I'll scrape that little corner right there and maybe blow that out just a little bit. Love the color. And if you guys want no cells, well, there you go. This is your way to get kind of those flower blooms with no cells. But I do like the color combination. The neon pink really didn't take over. It's like a perfect little burst of color. But we'll see. We'll see how it dries. We'll see if any of it cracks or breaks. And I'll show you guys the dried result. All right, guys, couple of things with this pour. First one, that it's super shiny. The Arteza paint dried really shiny and I had nothing in there, that's just water. Second is that gold, that Aztec gold is gorgeous. But it's not reacting the same to create the cells that I get when I use Amsterdam paints. With that said, it does not have to. This is still beautiful. So if you're looking for no cells, Arteza all the way on this one. And the shine on it, it's gorgeous. That's my favorite little bloom right there. But yeah, so I really like it, and I'm glad that I'm doing these experiments to kind of figure out, you know, if I want this type of design and no cells, this is probably the paint that I'm gonna go with. The one thing I will say is with the Arteza paints, once you blow one time, just let it go. Because I went to go blow over a spot, and that's what happened up here. And the paint did end up breaking, so I ended up having to like blow that little part off. So especially if you're just using water in Arteza, once you blow that one time, just let the paints be. Because if you blow more than once, at least in my experience, it may crack or break. But other than that, I really, really love how this came out. So you guys let me know what paints you're using and if you're using paint and water at all, and tell me your experiences. And as always, I thank you for watching. Happy painting. Bye.